חבר'ה, שימו לב, אנחנו פה על הים, תראו מה קורה, למזח של האמריקאים פשוט התנתק, וממש
We know that there's incident happened to the floating dock that might have impact some of the humanitarian deliveries. How's the delivery from the floating dock by WFP now?
I didn't get an update today, but again, I mean, I think it shows what we're extremely grateful for the U.S. having built this floating pier, which is an additional route. It cannot replace opening up of all the crossings, and we see it. I mean, you saw the vulnerability not only in terms of security but in terms of safety having to do with this. So, just repeating what we've already said.
Then back to my question I have asked. $320 million for a floating dock that operates less than 2 weeks and need to be repaired. Do you think there should be a better way to spend those money? I know those
it's
are
not for us.
UN money.
It's not the UN's.
I know
it's not the UN's money. If it brought in, and I think the last number I had at the end of last week was 97 trucks that went in. That's 97 trucks of aid that people will receive, right? More than they would have received if the floating dock had not been created. But it's just a small add to what we actually need.
As you know, it's going to be temporarily moved to the port of Ashdod. Let me just give you a couple of things to show what it's done while it was running. So to date, over 1,000 metric tons have been delivered from the pier to the marshalling area for onward delivery by humanitarian organizations into the hands of Gazans. 1,000 metric tons, that matters. We remain committed to working with the international community to get aid into Gaza as quickly as possible. That includes via land crossing. As you know, we've been working on that, and that has had some good effects in the sense of the president's diplomacy and having those conversations, and including Kerem Shalom, where aid continues to flow into Gaza. And so we'll provide, obviously, additional updates on this. But look, this is part of the president's commitment to make sure we're getting that important humanitarian aid into Gaza. We know how dire the situation there is for it's for Palestinian people. And so we're going to do everything by air, by land, by sea, obviously. And so that is our focus. And while the pier while it was functioning, obviously it did get some humanitarian aid. I don't have any more on the pier beyond that. I would refer you to Department of Defense.